This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight. And now the action's about to begin.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. A perfect counter shot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Here's a chance for Joe Frazier to make it 2-2 against Ali after their first epic 3 fights.
They've got to get it right. The third time through, Ali had to punch the fight out of Frazier. Ali was known to himself that it's the closest to death he's ever been in the ring with Frazier. Frazier just had so much. He wouldn't let go, but Ali, he pulled it off again. These boys are gonna do it again for a 4th time. Why? I know why the coaches don't want to do it, the family don't want to do it, but this is fighters' pride. This fight, again, this is what our history is made about.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. A swing and a miss with the right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. From this moment forward,
Get that ox.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Swing and a miss with that hook. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? How is Frazier still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Punch, counter punch. The perfect counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He threw a punch and just got countered. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout with that focus.
They ring the bell, and here we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
These two were made for each other. Which fighter will say no mas? Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee just push up and sting you. Whenever you leave yourself open, a swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Lucky that hook didn't score. The straight right just misses. The right hook misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. It has been all smoking Joe may go. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him? How are they going to get through this?
Well done with that counter shot. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Insane action. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judges going to have a tough job.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This fight has a real good flow to it. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
And he just misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali and...
Come on, suck.
And there's the bell to start the round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. It's bombs away. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? An icon of the sport. Here comes Frazier. That counter punch caught him clean. And he just misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, there was no... Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
That hook doesn't score. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. That left hook misses.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, and finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make them...
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round.
Suck it up.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Back and forth they go. The right hook just missed. perfect counter lands. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance?
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Oh, no! Ali is down! You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. He threw a punch and just got countered. Let's talk about Ali.
Come on.
And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. There's a counter shot. The courage on display here is incredible. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Midway.
Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me your glove.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's gonna do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he scores with the counter. This is a high-octane battle. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter punch. Catch and shoot. Let's talk about Ali.
Come on.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you can't think of it. Just to be smart with them, you've got to be like a little tiger and pickpocket them.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. A very competitive round here so far. You'd like to see more jabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The great big shot, and down goes Ali. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.